Assalamu alaikum, hey everyone. So for today's video I thought I would do this pinkish purple cut crease look and show you guys how I created it. So let's get started. So I'm going to start off with the Too Faced Hangover primer, and I'm just using this as my base and rubbing it all over my face. I absolutely love this primer. It smells so good and it makes your makeup last all day long. So yeah, I'm going to apply that all over my face. I'm now going to take the Makeup Forever HD stick and I'm just going to apply that onto my face. I'm dotting it on because I don't want a huge thick layer of foundation. I just want a really light layer, so I'm just dotting it all on so it's not as heavy. And yeah, I'm going to blend that in with my Real Technique sponge as well. I'm now going to take the ColourPop No Filter Concealer, and if you guys want to hear my first impressions on that, I'll leave that in the iCard and the link to that video in the description bar below. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. But yeah, I'm just applying this underneath my eyes and also wherever I want to highlight, just because this is a light colour, so it will do the job of highlighting as well. So, you know, the usual places that you'd highlight on your forehead, your nose, your upper lip, and I apply it around my chin area just because I have dark area around there. I feel like most Asians and Africans have dark patches around their chin area, so I'm just going to blend that in again with my Real Technique sponge. I'm now going to take the NYX brow pencil and I'm just using the spoolie side to just brush out my eyebrow hairs because they do get a little bit crazy, and I'm just going to use the pencil end just to kind of slowly create hair-like strokes on my eyebrows. I'm not going in too heavy with my eyebrows, I'm just kind of filling in all the sparse areas because I don't want like a huge heavy look for my eyebrows. I'm now taking my LA Girl Pro Concealer in Beautiful Bronze and I'm using this to contour. I love cream contouring because I feel like it lasts a lot longer and it looks a lot more natural. So I'm just applying that to the outer parts of my face and also underneath my cheekbone area. Then I'm going to put a little bit underneath my jawline as well, just to make sure that looks sharp, and then apply a little bit on my nose area as well. I love contouring my nose, so this may take a while. I'm now taking my Real Technique sponge again and I'm just going to try blend that all out. And I'm using pouncing motions just to kind of make sure everything is more blended in and nice. Whereas if I like swipe it, I feel like half my foundation will rub off and some of my texture of my skin will get lifted because I have very textured skin, as you can probably tell in this video. I'm now going to take my Charlotte Tilbury powder, and I absolutely love this powder. It's just that the shade range is absolute crap, but I absolutely love this powder. It makes my skin look like it has a filter on it. So yeah, I'm just going to brush that all over my skin. I'm now taking my NYX blush, and the best one that I can find that's closest to this that's still available is Baby Doll, so you guys can get that if you want something similar or use that as a reference. Then I'm going to go in with my Microfix Plus setting spray and just apply my highlight after that, just to make sure that my highlight pops. I'm using the Mary Luminizer highlighter by the Balm. And that's just me messing around as per usual. I'm now going to take the P. Louise base and I'm just putting this all over my eyelid and my eye area just to kind of make sure that my eyeshadows last long. I absolutely love this primer. I only got it like a couple of weeks ago, but it's absolutely amazing. I understand the hype over this primer. I'm now going to set the primer with the shade Canvas from the James Charles Morphe palette. I know this palette again, but I absolutely love this palette and I've been trying to mess around with it loads more, so I'm just going to be using this palette for the video. And I'm going to now take the shade Love That, and this is kind of going to be my sort of transition shade, just to kind of build up the colour slowly, just because it is a colourful look. I don't want to go in straight with the colours that I want to go in with, just because otherwise it's going to be really hard to blend and it will just end up in a mess. So I'm going to take the shade Love That, and I'm going in with a very fluffy brush, and I'm just applying it very, very gently and lightly. I'm now taking the shades Pinkety Drinkety, and I'm going to use that on a blending brush just to kind of blend out the edges a little bit more and make sure that nothing looks harsh. Going in with the shade Love That again, I'm just going to use that same brush that I used to blend and put that in my crease area. I feel like if you use the same colour, but the more dense the brushes are, the more colour payoff you'll get. So I'm just trying to get a little bit more colour and slowly kind of build that colour up. I'm now going to take a more fluffier brush and just kind of blend out the Love That shade again, and go in with the shade Single and deepen up my crease again. Now this is going to be helping, I guess, my eye look to become more of a purple look, because right now it looks insanely pink, and I kind of want to give it that purplish look as well, so that hopefully will help. And I'm now also going to take the shade Escape to further deepen it up and make sure that it looks more purple as well, and then keep blending that every time you go in. I'm now going to mix the shades Escape and Spooky to kind of deepen up my crease even more, just because I want the cut crease to look really sharp, and always make sure that you blend your colours straight after. I'm now going to take the P. Louise base, and I'm going to cut my crease with this. Now I've sped this up and kind of tried to show you guys how long it's took me, I guess, as well. So every single part of it. So what I like to do is when I cut my cut crease, I like to dab, like swipe, just ever so small swiping motions, if that makes sense. And I try to create a base for my cut crease. So like I try to go lower than what I intend to go and then build it up. The reason why I feel like it's better to do it this way is it's kind of similar to eyeliner. If you go with a thick wing at the beginning, you're going to end up messing it up, whereas if you slowly build it up, you're more likely to get something that you like and what you want to achieve. So I went over this with NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk, and I haven't showed you guys this because it's a bit of a state because I depotted my NYX Jumbo Pencil. And I'm going to take the shade So Good and apply this on top of the NYX Milk and where my lid is, just to kind of make it a more goldy shimmer lid. I'm now going to take my Maybelline gel eyeliner, and I'm just going to apply that in a wing following the same outline as my cut crease. And then for my lower lash line, I'm going to go in the shade Love That and smoke it out, and then deepen it up with the shade Escape with a smaller brush, and then still blending that out as well. Now I'm going to do my lashes and my mascara off camera, and this is the final look. So I hope you guys liked this video, and don't forget to comment, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Assalamu alaikum.